Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He seems to feel it's pretty important.
Important is an understatement. We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. I hope it's worth it. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence. Because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Ready.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak?
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are
Watch
not
your
to
step
be
on the
fed
flight
by
deck.
any personnel
It's a long
save
way
Scribe
down.
Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
When it comes to keeping the Pridwin running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk
Proctor
scat off my
Ingram.
boots.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Maybe I should come back later.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Never heard of those.
I'd be surprised if you had. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
If we stay here too long, we're gonna get sick. I wonder what's in here. I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Motherfucker! Time to reel him in.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
If you stay here too long, we're gonna get sick. I wonder what's in here. Nothing. Just a pile of junk.
Hey,
All right. Switching out your gear? There's a wealth of technology, just waiting to be discovered out here.
Nothing there now.
I'm gonna tear your
Someone there? No mercy! I've done this hundreds of times. You think you'll be a...
You hear that? Not getting past me!
I can't see! Ain't nothing!
Standing down!
Hey.
What do you want? Want to swap some gear? To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Hell yeah!
The putrid stink of dishonesty hangs heavy in the air.
Need some ammo there? I
Or
just
maybe
machined up a
the
couple of
putrid
boxes of
stink of
556.
dishonesty
Excuse me.
hangs heavy
You ever
in
see one of our
ammunition.
caravans on the road? It's a
Or
dice
maybe
with death.
Hey,
Brahmin.
Every
half of the cost
time.
in protecting your hide, am I right?
Hi.
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need and sell everything you do.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by. She's looking for someone like you.
This area appears secure.
Hey again. Step right up. Little bit of everything from all over.
Let's see what you have.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Hey.
Awaiting your command. Be glad to share the burden.
Excuse me.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Let's see what you have.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some choice stuff in there.
Well, hello.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Sure, I'll take the tour.
Caps up front. Thank you. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You'll find something you like. Everyone does.
Doc,
Dangerous world out there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, no business for doctors, am I right?
patch me up, Doc.
You have any of those symptoms? Tell me about them.
You don't have cures for chem addiction, do you?
All part of good living, am I right? Let me give you something that'll flush out the aftertaste. Done. Now, is there anything else bothering you?
I'm pretty beat up.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up. Done. You got more problems? Here's hoping, right? Yeah, I'll see you soon.
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Hey, Doc.
Tell the good doc what's wrong with you. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I got loads of Stimpaks, chems, you name it.
You there. Caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh? All right. Come on in, but no gunfire. Market's open. You can do as much trading as you like.
There must be something significant in this area to merit these fortifications.